Hello everyone and welcome to today's video. Now today I'm going to be talking about the NASCAR Cup Series and the Truck Series Bristol race weekend, and let's just say it was a very good race for both series. But before we get into that, let's first talk about next week's scheduled race, which is COTA for Cup, Xfinity, and the Truck Series. And yes, there's going to be quite a few road course ringers like Shane Van Gisbergen in the Cup Series, Kamui Kobayashi as well in the Cup Series, and other road course ringers as well. I'm pretty sure Jack Hawksworth will be in the Truck Series and Preston Porter will be back in the Xfinity Series, but I think there's definitely a lot more coming. So Friday, March 22nd at 3:30 p.m. and 4 p.m. will be the Truck Series practice and qualifying. Both of them will be on FS1. 5:30 p.m. and 6 p.m. will be practice and qualifying for the Xfinity Series. Both of them will also be on FS1. Saturday, March 23rd at 10 a.m. and 11:30 a.m. will be practice and qualifying for the Cup Series. Practice will be on FS2, while qualifying will be on FS1. Both of them, however, will be on PRN and SiriusXM as well for radio. While 1:30 p.m. Eastern Time will be the Truck Series race for the running of the XPEL 225. They'll be on FS1, MRN, and SiriusXM. At 5 p.m. will be the Xfinity Series race for the running of the Focus Health 250. They'll be on FS1, PRN, and SiriusXM. On Sunday, March 24th at 3:30 p.m. Eastern Time will be the Cup Series race for the Echo Park Automotive Grand Prix. They'll be on Fox, PRN, and SiriusXM. So with that out of the way, let's now talk about the Truck Series results. And the winner of the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series at Bristol is Christian Eckes, and we have Kyle Busch, Zane Smith, Matt Crafton, Tyler Ankrum, Corey Heim, Taylor Gray, Roger Caruth, Granite Finger, and Lane Riggs ran out of top 10. Then Bailey Kirby, Caden Honeycutt, Daniel Dye, Jay Garcia, and Tanner Gray ran out of top 15. So let's talk about what happened in the race. And first, start off with the Thorsport Racing trucks. And also, as you can tell, two trucks only finished in the top 15. Jay Garcia in 40th, and Matt Crafton up to 4th. Ty Majeski, on the other hand, wasn't so lucky, as he got loose underneath Tyler Ankrum exiting turn 2, spun out and collected Ben Rhodes. Oh no, Majeski! Oh, and he collided with his teammate. Oh. So I guess it was just an alright day for Thorsport Racing. Connor Jones, he finished down in 19th, which is alright, but I mean, it's alright. I mean, he's a rookie. It's alright though. Crafton, he did a phenomenal job, and Jake Garcia doing a respectable job down obviously in 14th, but unlucky as well for Majeski, as he retired as well from the race because of an engine problem, but Ben Rhodes recovered to finish in 16th. But I guess the other one, the big thing, is Nick Sanchez and Stuart Friesen. Both of them collided on the track. And basically, Friesen just went up high and gave Sanchez no space and just collided. That's really all. Oh no, Stuart Friesen. Oh no. Maybe. Oh no, Sanchez. Oh shit. That sucks. Sanchez was running really well. He just fucks it up. That sucks. Oh yeah, a little squeeze. Oh yeah. And for some stupid reason, after the race, Stuart Friesen was angry at Sanchez, which does not make any sense to me, because it was clearly Friesen's fault. It was Friesen. Friesen basically was the cause of the accident. Gave him no space whatsoever. I've actually literally never seen Stuart Friesen that angry, I'll be honest, in my life. Sanchez, he has been roughed up by a couple veterans, like first obviously with Matt Crafton, and now with Stuart Friesen. At some point, Nick Sanchez is going to give no fucks given, and he's just going to just punch one of them, I swear. I mean, he legit got punched in the face by Matt Crafton Homestead. So he's kind of been ruffled up by some, he ruffled some veterans up, and I don't know, obviously Sanchez is, in my opinion, a better driver than Stuart Friesen. I think Friesen is definitely way past his time, and it was clearly Friesen's fault. I mean, he just basically just cleaned himself off the track. I mean, he just cleaned himself. That's really all. He cleaned himself. So I don't know why he's angry at Sanchez, because he didn't do jack shit, but Alright, good job, Stuart Friesen, you blind knob. Anyways, that's really about, really about the race, but the race was actually pretty good. I really enjoyed watching the race. It wasn't as chaotic as most NASCAR Truck Series races would be. It was very, very calm, especially for the battle of the lead between Ekes and Kyle Busch. Obviously, both of them led the most laps. 144 laps for Ekes and 105 laps for Kyle Busch, and while Zane Smith only led one singular lap as well. Let's now have a look at the other finishers outside of the top 15. Ben Russell, like I mentioned before, he finishes down in 16th. Nick Sanchez, who had a fight with Stuart Friesen, down in 17th. Stuart Friesen, speaking about him, finished down 22nd. Matt Mills, who I think caused the first caution of the race, he finished down in 25th. Who else can I really talk about? Chase Purdy. Don't know what happened to him, but he had a tie going down at some point, so he finished down in 33rd. Ty Majeski, like I mentioned before, had engine problems, so he had to retire the car. While Trey Hutchins and Justin Carroll, both of them making their first start of the season, finishing down 35th and 36th respectively. Let's now have a look at the Cup Series results. And the winner of the NASCAR Cup Series at Bristol is Denny Hamlin. Then we have Martin Truex Jr., Brad Keselowski, Alex Bowman, Kyle Larson, Jonathan Nemechek, Chris Buescher, Chase Elliott, Ty Gibbs, Christopher Bell ran out of the top 10. Then Michael McDowell, Josh Berry, Chase Briscoe, Ryan Preece, and Ross Chastain ran out of the top 15. Yes, Chastain started in 36th place and ended up 15th. A really good result by him. But the main story was tire degradation. That was the main thing about this race. It reminded me a lot of old NASCAR. I'll be honest, I didn't watch 2000s, LO 2000s, and hardly any 1990s races. But from what I've seen, and from what other people have been saying as well on social media, this race reminds a lot of people of the good old days of when NASCAR drivers had to preserve their tires. Here's an example. Kyle Busch right here, spinning out because he had a flat tire. That's obviously one out of many instances of tire degradation being pretty bad here. I mean, it's great to see. I mean, definitely it's a skill that all drivers need to learn. All drivers need to learn that type of skill of, you know, not only being fast but also saving your tires. So it's definitely a skill that drivers, especially veteran drivers like Hamlin, Truex, Keselowski. Who else really I can really say? It's mainly like those three. Like those three drivers, they have raced in like many generations, like Gen 5, like Gen 4 as well for Hamlin and Truex for this case, because Keselowski I'm pretty sure came in a bit later. But however, like all these other drivers, most of them have either driven the Gen 6 car or this Gen 7 car. So it's like, you could definitely see which generation each driver was in. Like, you could tell that Hamlin, Truex, and Keselowski, they were definitely in like the Gen 4, Gen 5 era, while everyone else, like, I mean, Bowman and Larson, both of them were in like mainly like Gen 6. Nemechek was in Gen, like, the later half of Gen 6, now Gen 7. Like, who else? Josh Berry, Gen 7 especially. Chase Briscoe, mainly Gen 7. You know, it's just all these drivers that didn't have a lot of experience in like Gen 5, Gen 4. Really struggled here. So it definitely shows some veteran presence in the series. So this was maybe one of the best Bristol races I have seen. So yeah, it was really, really good. Like, it was amazing. Like, it was a really good race, and it's great to see this type of racing back. I mean, it's amazing to see, and I hope they don't change the tires. Maybe it was a bit overboard with the amount of tire failures, and NASCAR allowed the teams to get more tires from Goodyear. But either way, I think this is a very, very good balance between great racing and strategy, especially. So let's now have a look at the other finishes outside of the top 15. Ryan Blaney, the Team Penske cars did not do well. I mean, Blaney is over in 16th. Joe Logano, he finished down in 22nd. Cindric finished down in 31st. It was a horrible day for Team Penske as a whole, including as well for 2311 Racing. Bubba Wallace and Tyler Reddick both have down in 29th and 30th. Shout out to Reddick for spinning down, and then Zane Smith basically pole driving him Speaking of Zane Smith, he finished down in last place with an engine problem. William Byron also got forced into a wall by Logano and some other driver, I can't really remember, but they were like battling basically and used him up a bit. So that was a pretty bad day for Byron, considering that he had a pretty fast car throughout this whole day. So let's now have a look now at the Truck Series standings. So this is what the standings now looks like after the Truck Series, after Bristol. Ty Ankrum still in the lead, very consistent he is going, only 17 points in front of Corey Hine. Then you have Roger Cruz, Ty Majeski, Christian Eckes, Nick Sanchez, Taylor Gray, Matt Crafton, Granite Finger, and Brent Holmes ran out of top 10. Yes, Brent Holmes is still in the top 10 after race 4. Then Daniel Dye and Tanner Gray, both of them in 11th and 12th respectively. Only 3 drivers have locked themselves into playoffs, that being Nick Sanchez, Raj Cruz, and now most recently Christian Eckes after his win at Bristol. Let's now have a look at the Cup Series standings. So this is what the standings now looks like for the NASCAR Cup Series. Kyle Larson and Martin Truex, both of them are tied. 7 points in front of Ty Gibbs in 3rd place. Then you have Ryan Blaney, Denny Hamlin, Chase Elliott, Ross Chastain, Christopher Bell, Tyler Reddick, and William Byron ran out of the top 10. And Daniel Suarez and Alex Bowman in 11th and 12th. Obviously, the drivers who have already got themselves into the playoffs includes Byron, Suarez, Bell, Larson, and now Denny Hamlin, last time now at Bristol. So just a reminder that next week's schedule race is at COTA for Cup, Xfinity, and the Truck Series. So now I'd like you know guys to like, comment, and subscribe. It would really help me, especially on this channel. Really excited to see how COTA goes with a bunch of road course rankings as well. So that'll be really exciting. So that's really about it for me. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Catch you guys on next time in the next one. Goodbye.